Hey guys, welcome to our 30-day program. We're super stoked for this. We've put a lot of work and effort into this, and we just feel like this is the most effective way that we have right now, right? To help you guys really take internally the whole model, all the principles, all the ideas, to really go in and take action, right? We are big believers about taking action, going in and really making things happen. And so we're going to just take a couple minutes to explain kind of how this program works and what you're going to be able to get out of it.
So for the next 30 days, you're going to have a new video. And it's a 30-day program, but we know life comes at you. We know you have some hard things that come along. And so by accomplishing each of these tasks or these assignments that we have, and below each video is a place to click on an assignment. There's the worksheet also. The worksheet is the breakthrough worksheet. It's the one that you filled out that you did before our group session. And so getting that worksheet done every day to do a new worksheet so that you're doing that every day. There's going to be a handful of habits here that you're going to get in. And one of them is going through that worksheet. You're going to get faster and faster at it. And each time you do that, it's going to be reprogramming you in a new way, right? Because you're going to be learning a new thing. And then there's the assignment. And at the bottom of the assignment, there's a place to write in the notes of what you did with the assignment, right? And we're going to there's going to be questions on at what level you achieved or at what level you attempted to do these assignments. And we're going to use good, better, and best, even though we don't believe in the word good. But we're going to use that just as a measurement of which level that you put the effort in. Just for yourself. That's not for us. For you to get your money back that you're earning along the way, you just got to do good, right? There's just got to be something there that you have attempted, and it's all for you. We're doing this to help you have extra motivation, right? To be earning this money or this credit back. And so at the bottom, there's a place to fill out and to write in, and you can put paragraphs in there. I don't think there's a limit to how much you can write. If there's, it's a really high limit. So you can write a lot in there. And that really helps you. Now, of course, you might be, hopefully you're doing this also in a journal or some other place where you can use it to copy over.
And as you go along, don't get caught up in needing to get the video done so much that you kind of just blow through the assignment or kind of just throw something in really quick, because the real way that we're going to change, the real way that we're going to make a difference is really going internal and thinking about those assignments, thinking about how you're changing and writing that down so that you don't forget that, right? But remember that you can stop any of the videos at any time and really take more time or thought about that thing. Really, go big, go internal, really change who you really are, your identity, to really make a difference and to really get those things that you truly want. And so feel free to stop at any time and really think about the concepts or write extra notes or whatever. Listen to it while you're in your car. There's tons of, be creative to really get this down and be able to change the way that you think and the way that you see the world and to really understand the model.
And we're not charging a ton for this, and we hesitate to not charge more because we want you to dedicate. We want you to give these next 30 days are the biggest life-changing event you will ever have in your entire life. It is going to change so much. So these assignments are key. It's like giving your dedication to the key. I know you have a lot of other things going on in your life. Nothing is going to affect your life. I want you to question those things. I want you to really say, how much impact does this have right now? Yes, you do need to change the baby's diaper, and you do need to do those, there's a handful of things there, but don't get so caught up. That overwhelmed feeling, that's just an addiction in your brain, right? Don't go there. It's not going to serve you. It's not going to help you. But these assignments and these actions that you're taking as you learn and review these things that we did in our intensive session are key. And I'll give you a few hints. So you have a 5-day buffer. Do not use those because of procrastination, right? There's 2 ways to use those: on the side of your brain that is in fight or flight and you're trying to get away from, or there's the ones where you're in this free state where you're moving towards things, right? So you want to be at your best level of moving towards as you do these assignments. And so use those 5 days, not because you're behind, not because you're getting behind, but because you want to spend more time with something. And I'll give you a little warning in the beginning. The first few days, there's some goal setting. There's some pretty extensive goal setting. And you literally would benefit in massive ways if you just paused your whole life to spend a good 20 hours on that if you wanted. You really could. And if you're gonna take a big chunk of time, do it in day, I think it's 2 or 3, day 2 or 3, maybe it's 4. You'll see it as it comes, but it's this goal setting, and there's this whole laid out thing for setting goals. And that is a major piece of everything that happens after that. Having that
in
focus.
Your life.
Yeah, in your whole life, not just the 30-day program. Which, again, this 30-day program is to help you continue on through life, reviewing these things and redoing these assignments. So the first time through, we want you to go as big as you can. Second time through, you just want to keep hitting the areas that you feel like you could benefit a lot more from. Like you could really move a lot more in the direction you want to go. So this is fun stuff, guys. This is meant to make life exciting, to make life fun. Notice the amount of energy that you get as you do these assignments. When you accomplish an assignment, I want you to focus on that jolt of excitement that you get, that enthusiasm, right? Remember enthusiasm, and how that feels, and how it feels to be on this path that is really a closer description to perfection, the word perfection that we talked about, that any other thing really is. This is self-analyzing, taking your freedom and your agency to a whole new level. And this is like a guide to help you just keep it going, right? We're here with you. We want to keep you going on this thing, and we want you to reuse it and do it over and over.
And it's so fun going internally and seeing how you're thinking about the world, being able to understand other people and why they do the things that they do, and why you're acting the way that you are, and how you can really control and change that. I mean, how you can completely change your life experience, and you're the one doing it. It's all you. There's no one else that you need to rely on for this. And so going in and really doing those assignments is how you're going to learn how to do that, how you're going to understand your brain in a way that you are the one who's in control. You're the one who makes your life experience.
So this is going to be a fun thing. I look at it, keep that excitement, that enthusiasm. This is to keep that ball rolling. Momentum is massive, right? When you already have momentum in your brain going a certain way, it's so much easier to keep it going than to start it up again. So I hope that you got right onto this program right after our group session or the session that you did, and I hope that you start it right away, you dedicate right away, because this is here to just empower you. And I want you to take a minute just to think about the goals you have. Think about the life you would want to live, like we talked about, at the highest level of life that you would want to live. Look at your worksheet and all those things that you wrote in there as like the things that if you could design your life, how you would have your life. And think about all the reward that brings. Think about the experience that brings. Think about how much of a creator you become to your experience. How much control you have over your life and your experience by just doing these simple steps, right? Simple steps. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Any moment you think it's hard, it's only because you lost sight. You lost your vision. Your vision. You kind of got distracted. It's not lost. It's just in that moment, it's not accessible, right? So bring it back and bring yourself back to that thing. We're going to have some meditations here that you're going to learn, and you can keep doing those every day, right? Or whenever you get a chance. It might not be every day, but keep those things going. We have some cool things, the different things that just keep you going down a track. I'll tell you, a few years ago, if you had said I was going to do a meditation, I'd have been like, what are you talking about? Weird woo-woo thing. I didn't get all that stuff. But I'm telling you, there's science behind this, guys. I am doing this because I discovered so much science that backed it up. I was really doubtful when I started. When I started, I was trying to prove it wrong. And I'll tell you, it was all just my maps. And as soon as my maps were out of the way, I could see the power that this had. So take a moment to just think about all the things that are going to come in your future for your children, for your grandchildren, and if you don't have children, for the people around you that you love, for your parents, for your siblings, for all the people, even your workspace and the people, your coworkers, and maybe you want to start a new career. Maybe you want to go think of all the ways that this is going to inject itself into all these areas of your life. It's almost endless. It is. It's great. It's fun. We've worked on this for so long, yet we still get triggered and things pop up and we have something more to work on. And it's so great. It is. It's so fun. So thank you so much. I'm so excited for you. These next 30 days are going to absolutely change your life. I get so much feedback from people giving me just loads and loads of thank yous. They just can't say enough because of how much it's shifted and changed their life, which is so fun for me. It's so fun for us to hear these things from other people and to get this feedback. Not that we need it, because we're going to keep attempting no matter what. That's not going to stop us. But we get it, and it's fun, and we celebrate. So I'm here to encourage you to celebrate this decision, to take action, to do these things at a high level, the highest level that you can reach.